Hi gang, it's your boy Resh, and today we've got a Q&A. You guys have sent in some very interesting questions. However, I'm an extremely honest guy, so I'm gonna give you the answers to every single one of them and we'll go from there. I got 15 questions, so let's get through them as fast as possible and give you guys the information that you are seeking. So first question is, if there's any other place besides the UK that you could live, where would it be? That is actually a good question because I think it would be Australia. Now, that's on the top of my priority list for places to visit. That's the next place that I want to visit when I've got more money and free time. I just think the climate looks sick. Ever since I started streaming, literally I've met so many amazing people from Australia, so I really want to go visit there, and I just have a feeling that I'll fall in love with it. But that could be the place that I would maybe live if I wasn't living in the UK. Alright, when are you coming to abduct me? My boy Legacy, I would love to abduct you from that dodgy country that you're living in, my man, but unfortunately it won't be anytime soon because I'm absolutely skint and man's got to grind. This question is not really a question, it's more of a statement. We've got, let's see the Romanian sausage. It's not a question, but since you asked so nicely, I might sort you out with a little something, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Fourth question, how do you go about making yourself a good diet? Do you buy food in bulk? What to eat? All right, this is a very solid question, and my answer is, you need to track calories, mate. You really need to track calories. I guess it depends on what you want. Do you want to just eat healthy? In that case, it's pretty simple. Get veg into your diet. Make sure you're not going too crazy by consuming too much protein. You're getting a very well balanced diet, which I'm sure you did at secondary school. If you're looking for like more specific goals, such as losing weight, losing body fat, or even gaining mass because you want to put muscle on, then it's all about tracking your calories, mate, and making sure that you're still including some of the foods that you love. Do you buy food in bulk? I don't actually. I go to Asda and buy my food every like 3 to 4 days because I like to cook my meat fresh. Nearly everything that I have, I make fairly fresh. I think the only thing that's frozen is my veg. I'll make my veg from frozen. And the last bit to your question is what to eat. Eat whatever you want, mate, as long as you are actually tracking the calories, so you know at the end of the day exactly how much you've had. You don't have to be super restrictive, mate. Honestly, the more restrictive you are with the diet that you're going on, the harder it's going to be for you to stick on it. So short answer, whatever you like, fella, as long as it's not crazy and you are obviously thinking about having fairly healthy things. What gives you so much ambition towards life and content? That has to be one of the best questions on here. First of all, thank you for asking such a solid question. Secondly, what gives me so much ambition towards life? To be honest, mate, I really prioritize happiness over everything, right? So my ambition is that I just really want to be successful in whatever I choose to invest my time into, and that I'm enjoying every second of it. Those are probably my two most important things. And as long as I feel like I'm ticking those two things, I tend to be very motivated and very ambitious. The only times that I'm not ambitious and motivated is when I feel like I'm not satisfying those two really key elements of my life. But at the moment, I'm in a really good place. I have a lot of ambition right now, a lot of energy, hence why I tend to be smiling all the time. And what gives me some ambition towards creating the content, I like to help others do the same. Not everybody knows themselves very well. Not everybody is so positive and energetic, whatever. We all fight our own battles, we all have our own demons, so I like to be able to, you know, shed some light on a lot of different things, give knowledge to people, help them out, make them feel better, help them feel more motivated. It's just a really rewarding feeling, which is why I like to create content such as this. What made you start streaming in the first place? Well, I just loved gaming, mate. I have been playing games from a very young age, and I've always just loved spending hours on games, and I'd never get bored of them. I went to an all-boys school in England, so I had no idea what girls or anything was, mate. It was just me, my boys, and a bunch of games, and we'd grind 24/7. So basically, it was just, I knew I'd enjoy playing games. I just wanted to let other people around the world watch me play games, and I wanted to just talk to them. I'm also a very social person. I like chatting to anyone about anything, so really, it was just getting the best of everything. Streaming just seemed like such an awesome thing to do, and I did absolutely love it. I would love to do it full time in the future again if the possibility ever arose. Professional Dota player or professional football player? Do you know what? The reason I'm gonna make it simple. Being professional at any sport or esport is insane because naturally, obviously, you're absolutely loaded and you're gonna feel great. But I'm gonna go with professional football player because I think no matter what, even if I don't quite make it to a professional level, I just think investing all my time trying to become a professional footballer is a lot more rewarding than investing my time trying to become a professional Dota player. Because if I fail to be a football player, at least I'll be extremely healthy, extremely fit. It would have been an amazing journey. I would have met so many great people, whereas the journey to becoming a professional Dota player is not quite as pleasant, and it's actually extremely hard to stay fit and healthy once you're spending so many hours grinding that game. Would you ever work in esports? Yes, I would. I would actually love to be a host at like the Dota events. So in 2 weeks I'm going to TI, something that I'm extremely excited about, and you guys are going to get a shit ton of videos from the TI. But I would always love to be the guy that's on stage, like interviewing some of the players, hyping up the crowd, introducing everything. I'd just like to be at the front, man. Like I really would. I'd love to be a host at any kind of esport, but mainly a Dota host. I would love that. So if there's a vacancy, holler at me. How tall are you actually? In brackets, no capping, please. I don't know why this is an ongoing meme since I started streaming. For some reason, people make out that I look absolutely tiny on camera and that I'm small, blah, 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 whatever. Listen, no cap, I'm 5'10". I don't know what that is in centimeters. I think it's like 177.6 or something like that centimeters. I'm not tiny whatsoever. It's a very respectable height for a dude. It's not, you know, it's not the cliche 6 foot, but it's a decent height. Stop slagging me off. All right. What makes you truly happy? Jesus, bro, some good, deep questions. Which I rate, obviously, I rate. What makes you happy? I think it comes back to what I said earlier. I'm at my happiest when I know that I am working on every important aspect of my life. So I'm extremely happy when I'm taking care of my physique and I'm being fit and I'm staying fit and I'm being healthy. That makes me feel amazing. I feel really good in my own body and I just generally am a lot happier. I also feel super happy when I am being productive and excelling in the things that I'm passionate about. So at the moment for me, that's football, streaming and making YouTube videos. Those are like the three, let's say, side hustles / hobbies that I'm investing a lot of my time into. And as soon as I progress in any of those areas, it makes me so happy. Obviously, another huge one is just surrounding myself with amazing people. That's probably one of the best things you can do in life, making sure that you're surrounding yourself with like-minded people who have the same morals and have the same mindset as you. It's not only is it going to help you, it's not only is it going to increase the chance of you being successful, but overall you're just going to be you're going to be more productive and more motivated because the people around you also will be. So it makes the world of a difference. What's the most important thing in life to you? You can only say one thing. Okay, outright happiness, just straight happiness. The most important thing by far. I personally don't care about money, and I'm not just saying that. I'm not saying if you were to hand me a bunch of money, I'd be like, fuck that shit, mate. Like I just don't think money is that important. Like there's so many people that are unhappy even with a shit ton of money. So I never like obsess over money like I know a lot of other people do. I just completely focus on happiness, which is why I've always took risks and opportunities in life just to pursue happiness. You know, like going down the full-time streaming route was a huge risk, but I knew that I would enjoy every second of it even if I was to fail, etc. I just think making sure that you're the happiest that you can be by pursuing whatever it is that you think is going to make you happy is just super important. Nothing else really matters, not in my opinion anyway. How do you have so much confidence? It's so crazy. I tell you what, that mainly stems from one thing, and I do think not a lot of people are like this. I think it's rare, but the reason that I feel very confident in most scenarios is because I just really don't care about other people's opinion. And I know that sounds crazy, but basically the way I see it, as long as I'm happy with my own actions and you know, the people closest to me are happy with my actions or what I'm saying, so you know, family and close friends, then anyone else's opinion does not matter. I could not care less. So that's why I'm not scared to try and do anything in life, because as long as I'm happy that I've done it and the people around me are not like upset by whatever it is that I'm doing, then I'm happy. So I don't really get embarrassed very often. I tend to do a lot of crazy stuff and I don't really get embarrassed because why? I don't really care if someone else is like, oh, look at that shit, or fuck, you know, what's he doing? Like, it doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. So that allows me to be pretty confident. And you know, confidence in my opinion is one of the key things to success. I honestly think it leads to success in all areas of life. So work on your confidence, guys. Do you have any more funny stories to share with us? I do have a lot of funny stories, a lot of funny shit that's happened in my life. And obviously I've shared some of the stories with you guys, such as the crazy Russian story, etc, which if you haven't seen, go check out the other YouTube videos. Yeah, I have got other stories and I'm sure in the future I'll share a couple more with you guys. But I guess for now I'm just just making videos on whatever the hell is popping into my mind, and I'm just rolling with it. I'm just going with the flow for now. Do you miss being a full-time streamer? Massively. Honestly, I don't think there's a day that goes by where I don't think about being a full-time streamer and missing it. I loved every second of being a full-time streamer. I literally got to wake up every single day and do what I loved for like 10 to 12 hours a day, and it felt like absolutely nothing. I didn't just get to wake up and do what I loved, but I also got to wake up every day and inspire and motivate many people from around the world, build connections, build friendships that last a lifetime. I've literally created friendships between people that will last a lifetime, and I've made so many friends. It was amazing. I can't tell you how amazing it was to be a full-time streamer, and I did see myself doing it for the rest of my life, but sometimes shit just doesn't go to plan and you face some massive obstacles, and then it's about how you can pick yourself up and keep moving forward, which we have done, which is why we're here on YouTube trying our luck, trying to make these videos for you guys, trying to make them absolutely pop off. We're yet to get to that point, but every little bit matters, guys. Consistency is the key to everything. What's your favorite type of content to make? Oh, folk, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. Out of all the videos I've ever made, I'm gonna say that vlogging, so being able to just share moments of my life with you guys, and just stuff similar to this, like general life advice and stuff, are the most enjoyable things for me. Like, I basically just love helping people in one form or another, sharing knowledge with them. I love coaching people on things, whether it's coaching them to be better at Dota, or coaching them at football, coaching them at fitness and health, whatever. I like helping people. It's such a rewarding feeling. So these types of videos are ones I love the most. Just knowing that I've inspired or motivated a couple of people from each of the videos is more than enough for me. It makes me feel awesome. So I guess that's the answer to that question. And I guess that is all 15 questions absolutely wrapped up. That was not too bad. We got through the questions fairly quick. Those of you that submitted questions, thank you very much. Look, I really appreciate that. Without you guys, it's kind of hard to make videos like this, do you know what I mean? So I do appreciate you sending the questions in. I appreciate how thoughtful some of these questions were. Obviously, a few of them were a bit sus. For those of you that were talking about the Romanian sausage and all this, all that, I appreciate the banter, but you know, maybe ask something a bit more answerable, if that's even a word. And those of you that have stuck around for this whole video, I really hope you enjoyed each of my answers to these questions. If you really enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already, and in the comment section down below, feel free to ask more questions. Next week when I do another Q&A, I may pop your questions in the next video. Who knows? Make sure you ask some questions in the comment section and I may just pick them out. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed every second of this video, and as always, there will be more to come. Just bear with me. We're moving house at the moment. We're moving from the house from this house that I'm in right now to a new house, so I'm quite busy at the moment helping the parents move stuff across, but I'll still try and get content out to you guys, I promise. Enjoy your day, peeps, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.